Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm talking about how to make a fee payment to your university. Now you all are ready to go, and there are certain universities which will be asking for your fee payment before even you reach to the US, and there are certain universities where you can pay like fee by 18th of August or 20th of September, something like that, when the semester starts and when you have registered for courses. Now I'll tell you how this procedure goes. There are majorly two ways how you can make a fee payment. One is wire transfer and the second is Forex Card. Regarding the Forex Card, if you haven't watched my previous video which I uploaded 2-3 days ago, you can watch it up here and I'll put the link in the description as well. So the first way, wire transfer. I'm also including my story and my experience of doing the wire transfer for Purdue, so that it gives you a little bit of context and it adds to the value of the whole video. So almost every university has a payment portal. When you'll go to the payment portal, it will show you exactly how much you have to make a fee payment for. When you'll see that amount, there will be certain ways where you can make a transfer. Now they tell you that it's either wire transfer, electronic check, or make a bank transfer, a simple bank transfer if you are a domestic student. Now since you're an international student, electronic check I wouldn't recommend unless you are in the US, and even the domestic transfer wouldn't be the case for you all. So wire transfer is the only way to go. I took a loan from SBI and I had to transfer 10 lakh rupees for my first semester fee. When I was transferring that fee, the fee was in a blocked account, and what I mean by blocked account here is that I could only transfer that fees to a US account and not to any of the Indian accounts. I went to the bank, I told them this is the amount which I have to transfer. My university has a tie-up with Western Union. I logged into the portal and clicked on make a fee payment. They told me a procedure. I had to fill out my information, who was paying, either was it me who's paying or my father who's paying, and they gave me a list or an invoice with these details. I'm just gonna quickly open my computer and tell you. So these were the following details which was given there: bank name, bank address, ABA routing number, SWIFT code or BIC code, beneficiary name, beneficiary address, beneficiary account number, payment reference number. Now payment reference number is a unique ID which is related to you, because they are receiving payments after payments and payments after payments every day, and every payment has to be associated with somebody. So that payment reference number or unique ID relates to you or connects you with the payment. I went to the bank, I filled out a form, told them this is the amount I have to make a transfer for, these are the details. It took me like 30 minutes to make the whole transfer. Within next 5 to 6 days, my fees was in the US into my bank account. My university sent me a notification that we have received your payment, and all of that is fine. Now comes in action of Flywire. There are certain universities which have tie-ups with Flywire. Flywire is a startup, I'm guessing, but they are huge. Like they have tie-ups with 1300 institutions, and if your university has a tie-up with Flywire, then you shouldn't be worried at all. You can just go to them, and I'm going to link a video made by them in the description. You can check that out. That explains exactly how you have to make a wire transfer. One more thing which I want to mention about wire transfer is, like, when you're putting down SWIFT code and routing number. SWIFT code, just to give you a definition, what is SWIFT code? SWIFT code is a unique number given to, or a code actually, it's a mix of letters and numbers given to every bank, so that every international entity or every international bank can recognize the other bank. So every bank has a unique SWIFT code, hence that's how they make a transfer, that this is the bank which we have to transfer to. When I put down the SWIFT code and routing number, the address was a little bit different than the address mentioned by the university, and that's fine. Until and unless the SWIFT code and routing number is fine, you will be fine. Like the money will go through. You shouldn't be worried about it. A better way to make this transfer now is like Forex Cards. Why I'm telling you Forex Cards is much better is because first, you get a better rate. Book My Forex and Centrum are giving excellent rates. You will get a better rate. You have the money with you. As soon as you reach to US, you open a bank account in US with a bank account like Chase. Give them the Forex Card. You tell them, hey, I want to transfer 15,000 from this card to my account, they will transfer it, and from that account you can just transfer the money to the university's account, or you can make a check and then give that check to the bursar department or Department of Finance at the university. If your money has to be given before you go to the US, then wire transfers are the way to go. There's no certain way, or there's no recommendations I can give you regarding wire transfer, because it is, again, like, it really depends on university to university and bank to bank. Now, Flywire also has an option of debit card. I do not recommend swiping debit card because there will be an additional charge of 2% in debit cards. So do a wire transfer. I'm going to link the resources as well so that you can read it and understand for yourself. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this was useful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do it. And that will be all for this video. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.